Previously on Sokavivor. Abby, Grayson, Shelby, and Kai dealt with the fact that they voted out a close ally. Angel got a little special help from Charlie when Charlie gave her a hidden immunity idol.
Tribal immunity, which is still apparently able to be used for other tribal councils as long as it's before the top 5.
Grayson won his second individual immunity challenge in a head-to-head obstacle course showdown. In the end, despite her best effort, the 4 held strong and voted out Angel, but not before Angel could return her gift from Charlie.
Actually happened was that she handed me the purple immunity and she said hand it to Daniel, and as I was approaching the gazebo and Daniel was going to the voting, I handed the immunity to Daniel, but Daniel McFrickin literally dropped it and it stayed on the ground that entire time. Anybody else could have probably taken it, which makes me so mad. Angel could still be with us. God rest her soul. She's still alive, but sometimes I hear her voice. But yeah, I knew that in hindsight that wasn't gonna work. But now that Angel's gone, I'm kind of I'm learning to strategize on my own, which is probably better because beforehand everything that I did was like on behalf of Angel.
So I don't know why Angel didn't just keep the idol. Pretty sure Charlie has it. Because Charlie was supposed to give it to me, but then she dropped it, so she probably has it. Because a lot more people would vote for Kai, and I knew that the majority was going to vote for Angel, but it was either Kai or Abby. In retrospect, I should have voted for Abby.
So I really shouldn't have listened to Angel's plan. Like, I had like this huge feeling that they were gonna try to vote for her anyway, even with the like big show even with the big show of like the whole medal thing. I knew they were still going for it, like especially when I tried to hand the immunity to Daniel and Daniel just dropped it, literally dropped the ball there.
You never told me.
I expected you would know.
Oh yes, by
Now's not the time to be sarcastic. We're both gonna get voted out in the next 2 weeks.
That's okay. I made my peace. I've said goodbye to everyone. I've settled my affairs.
Is this your confessional or mine, dude? Be gone.
I'm just driving.
I knew that they were gonna go for Angel, so I should have kept the immunity in my pocket and then handed it to her at the last minute when they were saying who wants to play immunity. Mm-hmm. Or if she wasn't gonna play it, I would have played it and say I'm playing it for Angel. Because then we could have gotten Abby out, and then it would be a 3-3 split. But you know, everything's 20/20 in hindsight.
Alright everybody, welcome to your next immunity challenge. As you can see from the whiteboards, you'll be playing Touchy Subjects. Touchy Subjects is a challenge that tests how well you know your fellow players and what they're thinking and how the game dynamics are currently standing. So it will begin. First Grayson, let me take back the immunity. Alright, immunity is back up to grabs. Alright, for this challenge, we will be putting into the Facebook chat a link to a survey, and on the survey are various questions about your fellow tribe mates, and one question about the eliminated players. So once we get everyone's answers from the survey, we will compile them, and then you will try and guess. We will move around, and the main part of the challenge is you will try and guess what the majority answered for each question. So we are going to continue to the second part of the challenge. So during this part of the challenge, you are going to try and guess what the majority answer was for each of the questions. So for this part, you can guess yourself. You don't have to guess yourself, but as you can see, you can use any name in that packet, and as you can see, you are all in that packet. So every time you get a correct answer, you will score a point, and the person with the most points after 20 questions will win. So, the first question is, which eliminated player was the most robbed? Alright, so everybody said Rosendo except for Grayson, who said Cassidy. The correct answer is Rosendo. Everyone except Grayson has scored 8 points.
Oh, this is new. Grayson, watch your back.
Alright, the second question is, who is the hero of the season? Alright, Daniel, Kai, Abby, and Charlie said Grayson. Grayson said Kai, and Shelby said Daniel. The correct answer is Grayson. So Daniel, Kai, Abby, and Charlie.
This is so spicy.
Kai scored 8 points. The third question is, who is the villain of the season? Alright, so Daniel, Kai, and Kai said Abby. Shelby and Charlie said Kai. Abby said Daniel, and Grayson said himself. The correct answer is Abby. So that means Daniel and Kai have scored 2 points.
It's okay, Abby. You're doing something.
Alright, question number 4. Who most likely has the hidden immunity title? Alright, everybody said Charlie, except for Charlie, who said Kai. The correct answer is Charlie. So, Abby, Daniel, Grayson, Kai, and Shelby have scored 8 points.
Confirmed the immunity idol?
Yeah, it's not exactly hidden, is it?
I see you have it.
What? Yes!
Alright. The next question is, who is the most strategic? Grayson and Shelby said Grayson, Abby said herself, and Kai said himself. The correct answer is Abby, which means Charlie has scored 8 points. Alright, question number 6. Who will be the most bitter jury member? So, Kai, Grayson, and Shelby said Grayson. Abby and Charlie said Daniel, and Daniel said Abby. The only person correct is Daniel. Abby is voted the most bitter jury member.
How is it ready? Okay, that's
No,
this is so
question number 7. Who is the biggest threat?
Okay.
Everyone said Grayson except for Charlie who said Kai. The correct answer is Grayson. So
Okay, I have a reason.
except Charlie
We don't care.
gets a point.
Why are you mean to the Bobcats?
When did I meet you with Bobcats?
You were mean to the Bobcats like when we bought them.
Alright, question number 8. Who do you hope loses this challenge? Alright, Charlie said Daniel, Grayson said Charlie, everyone else said Grayson. The correct answer is Grayson. So that means Daniel, Kai, Abby, and Shelby have scored your point.
I'm hurt. What did I do? This one was not your thing. Remember?
Number 9, who is most likely to become a meme? Daniel, Abby, and Abby said Charlie. Grayson and Kai said Grayson. Shelby said herself, and Charlie said Abby. The correct answer is Charlie. So that means Daniel and Abby have scored.
I should have answered myself. Damn! Oh yeah, we were doing Daniel.
Question number 10. Who do you want to be friends with after the game is over?
Yeah, you're sharing what?
Grayson, Abby, and Shelby put Abby. Charlie, Kai, and Daniel put Shelby. The correct answer is Shelby. So Daniel, Kai, and Charlie have scored a point.
You guys are so sweet.
It's just political.
Oh no! Don't take it personal.
Alright, so we are
Wait, we're only halfway done.
we're halfway through the challenge, and so far Daniel is in the lead with 10 points.
I'm coming every single
Out of
question.
10.
He's got every single question. You're scary. What kind of video
Abby and Kai have 7 points. Alright, question 11. Who would you not invite to a family dinner? Alright, we've got answers all over the board. So, Daniel and Shelby and Abby said Charlie. Charlie and Kai said Daniel and Grayson said Abby. There were 2 correct answers. The correct answers are Daniel, so Kai and Charlie scored a point, and the second answer is Kai. So Kai and Charlie.
Wait, hold on. Time out. No, wait. I'm not taking it personal, but why am I not invited to family dinners? Because I'm loud. That's okay. I believe that.
Alright, question number 12. Who would win a lip-sync battle?
Okay.
Alright, so Kai and Charlie said Charlie. Grayson, Abby, and Shelby said Grayson, and Daniel said Shelby. There are 2 correct answers. The 2 correct answers are Grayson and Shelby. So Daniel, Grayson, and Abby.
No, I missed. It was the best part of the family dinner.
Alright, question number 13. Who do you trust with your life? Alright, everyone said Shelby except for Kai and Shelby. Kai said herself and Shelby said Grayson. The correct answer is Shelby. So Daniel, Grayson, Abby, and Charlie have secured themselves. Alright, question number 14. Who do you forget is playing this game? Every single person said Daniel and every single person
And yeah, he's winning.
Alright, question number 15. Who would most likely vote out their mom to get further in the game of Survivor? Daniel, Kai, and Grayson said Abby. Abby said Daniel, Shelby said Grayson, and Charlie said Kai. The correct answer
Okay,
is
this is
Abby.
unrelated, okay? It's unrelated to the ball.
So that means that Daniel, Kai, and Grayson have scored a point.
How much did your mom get that?
I'm not really looking up. You pushed me to the. I'm really
Oh,
slow.
I said because everyone used to know that.
So we have 5 questions left, and as it currently stands, Daniel has 14 points, Kai and Abby have 10 points, Charlie has 7, Shelby and Grayson both have 6.
What? You? Ooh. I love you. This board in the house.
Maybe you suck and I tried with you.
Alright, so let's get to the last 5 questions. So question number 16, who absolutely needs to go next? So, Grayson and Charlie said Daniel. Daniel said Abby. Kai and Abby said Grayson. And Shelby said Charlie. The correct answer is Daniel, which means Grayson and Charlie have scored 8 points.
Yeah.
Not been doing anything.
Yeah, that's exactly why. You guys, hold on a second. So we all forget he's in the game and he needs to go home next.
Yeah, because he's not in the game.
This is true logic.
It makes sense.
Alright, question number 17. Who doesn't deserve to still be here? Kai and Charlie both said Charlie. Everyone else said Daniel. The correct answer is Daniel. Which means Daniel, Grayson, Abby, and Shelby have scored 8 points.
You go to yourself.
Number 18. Question number 18. Who do you want to be against in the final 2? So, Daniel and Shelby said Grayson. Kai and Abby said Charlie. Grayson said Abby and Charlie said Shelby. There was a 3-way tie for this question, which and the answers are Grayson, Charlie, and Shelby. So everyone except Grayson scores 8 points.
Oh, how the turntable was.
Number 19. Who will be in the final 2 but lose? So who's coming in second place? Okay, so Daniel, Grayson, and Charlie said Abby. Kai and Abby said Shelby, and Shelby said Grayson. Correct answer is Abby. Alright, and we are on our final question. The final question is, who does the majority think will win Sokavivor? Who is going to come in first place? Every single person said that Grayson is going to win Sokavivor, and every single person is correct.
Yay!
No. Alright now.
Alright, so we have our final tally. In last place is Shelby with 9 points. In fifth place is Grayson with 10 points. Fourth place is Charlie with 11 points.
Yay!
Third place is Kai with 12 points. The runner-up is Abby with 13 points. And the winner with a grand total of 18 points is Daniel. Congratulations, you have won individual immunity and a place in the final 5. So, congratulations. Alright, congratulations. You cannot be voted out at the next Power Council. Sorry guys. For the other 5 of you, someone will be voted out and become the second member of our jury.
It was the worst ending, worst finish, worst outcome possible, because Daniel has immunity, because I think otherwise he would have voted out Daniel. Now probably we're going to vote out Charlie, but what if Charlie uses her immunity idol? There's a big chance she does it, and then our destiny is in Charlie and Daniel's hands, and that's not a comforting feeling.
Around the last question, when everybody was distracted, I gently ripped the corner out and then crumpled it in my pocket. Just below Founders, you can rest on a wall, look up then down on the way to beating them all. So my hypothesis, it's on the statue that's below the stairs. Up and down. On the way to beating them. I don't know what that last part means. Look up and down. Sorry, this is a lot. Hello, Founders, up and down. Oh, is it?
and trees of the same colors. Where you should go? Oh my god, there's more. Orange trees. Ah! I'm so bad.
And then when I found it, I was so overjoyed. And then it took me another 5 minutes to figure out that like trees of the same color was referring to orange trees, not trees that were orange. I realized like on our way home that it was like about to be oranges.
I don't want to give the rest when I am so close. And tribal council is tomorrow, right?
Oh! Oops. Oh, I'm too. I'm sorry, tree. Did I drop anything else? No. Okay. Oh my god, yes. Well, they were right about their guesses earlier. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Hidden immunity idol rules. Congratulations! You have found the hidden immunity idol for the Kahoot tribe. Oh, this is all sheer luck, honestly. I don't think it's very much hidden, but I do have the tribal immunity from the last time, and it didn't get played even though Angel was wearing it. She didn't like play hidden immunity, play tribal immunity. That's why she's out. So everybody knows that. But what people don't know is I have this. And the 4 aren't gonna crack until one of them is out. So I'm going to use both immunities to keep me in the game as long as possible. Grayson's days are numbered. And that's not even me having to target him. The moment that he got his second challenge immunity, he had painted a target on his back. He could have, I think he could have stayed for longer if he didn't draw so much attention to himself. I'm gonna target Abby. Shelby, I trust too much with my life to do her dirty, but Abby, it would be kind of funny to see her bitter about not making it to Final 2.
I might be a fool for not really participating in the voting process right now. Like, if I was smart, I would go to Charlie and like try to influence her. But I have faith. I just think she'll vote out Grayson and Daniel too. And if Grayson gets voted out this time, that's in a way my ideal scenario, because I still would have a majority like me, Shelby, and Abby against Grayson, Daniel, and Charlie. And for me, that would be very good because I wasn't the bad guy, but he still got voted out.
The idea right now, I think, across the alliance is to keep the alliance strong because until it's just the alliance left. And then, you know, you can go intra-alliance. I mean, obviously it can't be an alliance anymore because someone from it is going to go home. But I'm trying to be, like, on the good with everybody. So for when it comes time, if I do come down to the Final 2, they're going to want to have, like, a partial, like, they're going to want to be like, Shelby. I got to play, like, fair, but if I'm going to be sneaky, I need to be, like, real sneaky and not tell, like, anybody. Not even Grayson, who is the first person I would tell. But if I'm really trying to win this game, I'm probably going to start keeping to myself some intimate details of my gameplay.
Everyone said I was a villain and that they thought I was like the strategic one, and I'm like, you guys, like, I literally like have no clue what I'm doing. I'm like puttering through this game, like, and like so clueless, just like kind of like chatting with Kai and Grayson sometimes, like, and Shelby, like, oh, like, what should we do next? Because we're all in this like alliance of people who don't really know what's going on, and like, yeah. But I think it's kind of funny that they think I'm like some mastermind. I'm like, no, and then I'm like a villain. Why am I a villain? What did I do? What did I do to these people? I'd like to keep Charlie in as long as possible, actually, if I can. Just because she's just not that much of a threat. Yeah, I think I could beat Charlie.
That's probably gonna be the most interesting one I've gone to. Yeah, based off last night's challenge, Daniel has immunity. Charlie, if she has an idol, will have immunity probably. And which just leaves our alliance members left, so I mean our options are to vote one of us out or to vote Charlie out, and then hope that she doesn't play an immunity idol, a hidden immunity idol. Not to mention at the last tribal, Charlie basically said, "I'm gonna vote you out next time." So, but also she hates Kai for some reason, so don't know why, but there's a possibility he goes home too, I guess. Kind of depends on who Charlie and Daniel vote.
Alright, welcome back to Tribal Council. So first of all, congratulations Daniel. Congratulations on winning immunity. How do you feel knowing that you're going to be here in the final 5?
You safe?
Is this immunity giving you like more flexibility with your vote? Are you noticing that people are talking to you more?
No, it's pretty normal. No one talks to me. It's okay.
So last vote, there were 4 people voting together. Is it pretty much the consensus that the 4 are going to vote together again?
What are you talking about? What for?
Which 4? Can you elaborate?
Guys.
Abby, you said us, so that implies that you're part of the 4.
I've never
I
seen
don't know what you're talking about.
Who are you?
Well, you cannot go back from this one. So
You're
Charlie,
exposing us.
Yeah. Who is
Daniel,
this?
Kai, you just said us, so that means you're part of the 4. Does anybody want to come? And Daniel said that he's not being talked to, so that would assume that he's not part of the 4. Daniel, who would you say is part of the 4?
Well, that's 2.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So there's another 2, so we'll just add them up and call it a 4.
So you say Grace and Shelby, Kai, and Abby's the 4.
I don't know Charlie's
Thanks
not
for
the
having
4.
faith in me.
So
Hold on,
Charlie,
She's playing the
Charlie,
biggest
you weren't
denial game
you
over
weren't
here.
named. So do you think that's an accurate assessment of the 4?
I mean, I'm not allowed. I'm gonna plead the 5th on that one. I don't want to get voted out tonight.
But if you're not part of the 4, you're already going to get voted out because Daniel has immunity. So what difference does it make if you say
Am
yes or no?
I though? Am I part of the 4, Kai?
You want to be?
Is that a threat?
Oh, that's an invitation.
Yeah.
4. You know, there's 5.
We could make it a 5.
A 5.
If you make it a 5, then one of the 5 is going tonight. Because
Yeah, so then it's the 4 again. It's a 5.
nice gesture.
It was 3 beautiful minutes. So?
The 5th horseman is kingdom.
I feel like this is leading the horse to the water and trying to dunk my head in.
Yeah, I don't speak this language.
Bad metaphors.
Alright,
Yeah, I guess
so
that's more of a
we had touchy
throat
subjects
stabber.
this round, and that had some very
Not you.
revealing. I don't know who they are, but that had some very revealing answers. Abby, you seemed pretty surprised with a lot of your answers. What do you make of being the biggest villain, most likely to vote out their mom to get?
Yes, that was the one I keep forgetting. Most likely to vote out their mom. I knew there was another one. Yeah.
So how do you feel about
That
these
was
answers?
brutal, you guys. Except, oh, but it was funny. I mean, it's kind of funny that like they were like, oh, like I was like they're like the one like they said that I was like the one that was like gonna like go behind people's backs and like strategize, and I thought that was kind of funny.
So I'm gonna give you guys one last chance to air anything out, get anything out before we get to the vote. Anyone want to say anything?
I mean, I don't know which of the 4 is gonna go home today, given that I have the.
Thank you.
Given that I.
Did you prepare this or?
No, I didn't. I wish I did.
Did you not bring it?
Did I?
Where is it, Charlie? Show us the gun.
Where is it? Show it.
Did you not bring it?
Did I? Daniel?
Alright, let's go to the vote. Alright, I have the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Okay, yeah, no, there's just.
expected this to happen.
Nobody's saying
I know. Oh.
Alright. This is a hidden immunity idol. All votes for Charlie will not count. If you receive the most votes, the person with the next highest number of votes will be voted out. I will read the votes. First vote, Charlie does not count.
Y'all expected this!
Second vote, Charlie does not count.
Is this a solidarity thing? Oh, I see how it is.
Third vote, Charlie does not count.
This is not valid!
Fourth vote, Charlie does not count. We still have no votes for anyone. Fifth vote, Grayson. And the fifth person voted out and the second member of our jury is Grayson.
Goodbye.
Grayson, the tribe has spoken. It is time for you to go. Alright, so congratulations, final 5. You have all survived another wild tribal council. The road will only get harder from here, so grab your stuff. The game will resume on Monday. You are free to go.
Charlie said it perfectly. It was like a parallel sort of elimination because I stayed in this game because I had an immunity idol, and I got voted out because of a hidden immunity idol. So everything comes full circle. Not bad for a wild card though. The thing is, like, I'm always gonna try in the challenges, and like the fact that I won was just that. It was because I won, which put a target on my back, but I wasn't just gonna like not try at the challenges, I guess. So yeah, tonight was just basically got kind of down to the fact that, you know, there's another alliance. One of them had the necklace, the other had an immunity idol. I was the biggest target. That makes sense. Now I can focus on homework though. To be honest, I want Shelby to win because she gave me something that kept me in this game for like so many more rounds, and I just feel like, yeah, she deserves it the most probably. Bye.
Next time on Sokavivor, the final 5 castaways move to the couch, and one mind-boggling immunity challenge leaves 4 castaways cornered.
Wait, hold it up. Can you see that? Ugh, this hurts. Okay.
I don't even know anymore.
Rosendo sends his regards. Team Caballo 5 or 5 ever.